What's going on, guys, and welcome to the first video of 2021. If you're new here, my name is Bryant, also known as That Journaling Guy, and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome to the first video of 2021. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty hype. You know, it took a little bit of a break, but I'm back because I'm doing things, and a few things came up for the new year. That wasn't the best year, but it's okay because we're here now. But we are here today to talk about this. Boop. So, if you don't know what this is the AmandaRachLee. I don't want to mess that up. That's why I kind of don't want to say the middle name. AmandaRachLee's Doodle Planner for 2021. So, before we get into it, if you don't know who AmandaRachLee is, she is a Toronto-based content creator who essentially kind of blew up based on her art style and her doodles. If you're watching my channel, you probably most definitely know that she is the queen of bullet journaling. So she currently stands at 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and she's one of the biggest influencers within our niche. So it's a pretty big deal. I'm a big fan of her work. She has inspired plenty of my personal themes and spreads in my own bullet journal. I think she's fantastic at what she does. So it only makes sense that she comes out with her own planner based on her doodles and her art. She also sells notebooks. So she's selling the notebooks and the planners, two different but similar things. We're going to get into it. There's a few things that we're going to talk about when we're talking about the planner. Essentially, I bought the Oops planner, which was the planner that was intended for 2021, but it had a few misprints. So there are a few things that are kind of messed up in this one, which we're not really going to talk about or show because they're very minor. But regardless, I got that one for the sake of reviewing and seeing the notebook quality and the planner quality that you guys would be getting if you bought the regular planner. So let's talk about a few facts. So currently the 2021 Doodle Planner is going to be $45.50 on her website. It's going to come in 5 or 6 colors. I believe it's teal, pink, gray, camel, and black. Those are the colors that you can buy this in. So essentially what the Doodle Planner is a 12-month dated 2021 planner where she kind of includes her own doodles and cover pages the same way she would in her own bullet journal. It's going to include things like goal setting pages, a habit tracker, mood tracker, and then your dailies for all of those 12 months. So $45.50 on her website. If you're going to just buy the notebook, it's going to be $25, which is much more on par. Both prices, I feel like, are on par with the industry. You're going to get it in A5 size. It is a thick boy. I don't know if you realize that. It is definitely a thick boy. And a lot of that has to do with the paperweight. So it is going to be 160 GSM, which again is up to the standard of what bullet journals are currently in this stage of life, of bullet journaling life. The paper is pretty good quality. It's heavy. I personally really do like the heavy paper. I know a lot of people actually don't. Surprisingly, I've been looking through a lot of Reddit posts and people talking about it. The 160 is kind of like a hot topic. Not a lot of people really like the super heavy, which is fine. I personally do. I think it's just better for the longevity of the planner journal itself. I think they're just prone to last a lot longer if the paperweight is a little heavier. But that's my personal opinion. What you can expect with this planner, 222 pages. You could expect in the notebook to have 160 pages that are also numbered. Actually, is this numbered? Yes, so this is not numbered. The planner is not numbered. So 222 pages compared to the notebook, which is 160. This thing is thick. It's heavy. It's a thick boy. It comes with 2 ribbons, as placeholders and bookmarks. Going to come with the elastic band, pencil holder, and the vegan faux leather, which is like the fake leather. It's the standard right now. It's the industry standard on almost every front. The reason you would buy this is because it comes from AmandaRachLee. It includes her doodles. It includes her style of bullet journaling. That's essentially why you would buy this. But let's talk about the themes for the month. So when you open it up, you are very nicely greeted by a nice little 2021 overview. It's really nice. Not only that, but she has the reflections for 2020, and then she has the goals that you would set for 2021. I think that's awesome. It's really cool, and like she includes a few blank pages in the beginning, and then something I really like that she included here is that she includes little quotes before every month. So let me show you. So she includes a nice little cover page and then a little quote. You know, a cover page that you could expect to see in her own bullet journal. And essentially that's what you would buy. So it looks like for January, we have like Art Deco. Let's go. For February, flowers, Valentine's Day themes. March, kind of little plant themes. For April, clouds. April showers brings May flowers. A lot of flowers. A lot of flower. June, kind of like the lo-fi study area. July, beach theme. August, kind of like a retro theme. September, back to school. October, November, like waves. December, space themed, and that is where it ends. What you can expect to have for every month is going to be a monthly overview, habit tracker, a mood tracker, your goals, favorites for the month, one blank page, and your dailies. That is what's going to make up your entire month. So now that we talked a little bit about the planner itself, let's talk a little bit about like pre-made planners and journals. So the people who are really going to benefit from pre-made planners are the people who want to save time. So if you're not looking to spend the time making your own bullet journal or your own planner, because trust me, it takes time. Like I take probably 3 to 4 hours to make my own monthly spread per month. Not a lot of people have that time to spend. They can be really busy. So using a pre-made planner is a really convenient way to pick up and go and organize what you have, you know, your to-do list, your thoughts, whatever you have to do. So if you're looking to save a lot of time, pre-made planners for you. Another reason you would pick up a planner like this is if you feel like you're not creative enough or you don't have the artistic skill to reach an aesthetic that you deem, you know, beautiful or you deem that you want. It can be really overwhelming, especially if you're like on Instagram and you see all these bullet journal influencers posting masterpieces on their Instagrams. It could be overwhelming to think that your bullet journal, you know, doesn't reach the standard that you wish it could. So getting a planner like this with that aesthetic that you're looking for, also a reason to pick something up like this. This is a really influencer heavy planner. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you really have to like AmandaRachLee's art style and doodles and really, you know, vibe with that aesthetic to want to buy this planner. I feel like she really tries to like strike a balance between like some generic doodles and themes and really incorporate her art style. But for me personally, the doodles and the themes for the month kind of fall a little flat. I feel like maybe they're a little too generic. That's my personal opinion. It feels a little flat, but she does give you the space to customize it in the sense that you can color it. And you can add a few little things. She gives you one blank page per month to add your own style, and then your own, you know, 12 pages in the back or so to do whatever you want. But those are a few reasons why you would use a pre-made planner. Time and creativity, completely understandable. But there are a few things that you have to take into consideration when using a pre-made planner. So one of the things, and they're all things that you see within this planner too. you're limited to the predefined layouts. There's not a lot of room to change a lot of things in this planner. Like, you are stuck to the theme of that month for this planner. Okay, you knew that when you bought it. But I mean predefined layout as in, like, there's a habit tracker, there's a mood tracker, there's goals, and there's favorites. You may not use some of those. I personally do not use a mood tracker. So having that page in a planner or journal kind of doesn't really do anything for me. I don't really need it. I don't really use it in my lifestyle. There's no point for it. So, but you still have to have it in the planner because it's already there. And what if you don't use it? Are you going to force yourself to use it just because it looks nice? No, I really believe that your bullet journal has to be as functional for you, or your planner as functional as it can possibly be, because the point of it is not just for it to look pretty, but to be, to help you organize and increase your productivity. So functionality over aesthetics and looks always. And that's kind of like one of the cons for a pre-made planner. I also feel like it's really limiting in terms of creativity. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, this also goes into like the space thing. There's doodles everywhere, like everywhere. If you see the monthly pages, the dailies, they're almost completely covered top to bottom. And that's kind of what you're paying for. So you should kind of know that. But the biggest thing you can do is color in the white spaces that you're given in the planner. So if you're looking to get this because you want to feel creative, you want to be creative, I don't think this is the planner for you. A lot of this, I feel like, just comes down to convenience. This is made. This is already done for you. Just jot down your to-do list, your dates, jot and go. You're done. Also, going along with the whole predefined layout, there's not a lot of space either. I think I just said that. But now I'm talking about there's not a lot of space in terms of like your ability to write. If you have really big handwriting, you might really struggle to use a planner like this because there's not a lot of space, especially in like the monthlies. It's in the month view in the tiny boxes. You're gonna have to learn to write small. And a lot of thing with these influencer based planners is you kind of have to adapt your style of writing or creativity to what they do to really be able to use it functionally and well. So you're not going to want to write big. You're not going to want to write like huge letters, just because you're not going to fit it all. As much as you want to think you are, you're not going to fit it all. If you have big handwriting, you could run like 3 or 4 things in those dailies. And that's something you need to be aware of. But yeah, so that's really how I feel about pre-made planners and how, this kind of fits into my idea of pre-made planners. But now let's talk a little bit about the planner itself and the notebook itself. So if you're planning on buying the notebook or the planner, I feel like they're really similar. So you could expect to see the same things in that notebook that you see in this planner. So like I said, the pages are heavy. They're 160 grams. So they make this thick as fuck. It's very thick. It's a thick boy. The pages are super bright. They're really nice. The letters and all the pages are very well printed. They're very legible. They're really nicely printed on the pages. Look A+. The blank pages that she does include within the planner are dotted. So A+ for that, because, dotted pages always. The themes I feel are a little too generic for my personal taste. I feel like they're just, everyday themes that you kind of have already seen, and a lot of that has been pioneered because of her. But I thought that maybe she would go a little bit above and beyond for these themes, but she kept them nice and simple to not overdo it, which is fine. It's understandable. I'm not a big fan of the spreads that she decided to choose to give to everybody. A habit tracker definitely should have included, but a mood tracker, I feel like maybe that's like a way more personal choice to have included within a bullet journal. So the goals, the favorites, I wish you maybe would have included one more extra blank page instead of the mood tracker, just in case people didn't want to have that. The dailies are a decent size. Nothing too fancy about them. She does give you a little space here for like notes, a little empty box that you can see and use for whatever you want. But all in all, if you really enjoy AmandaRachLee's art style and you really like her style of doodling, and you do not have time to set up your own bullet journal every month, then this planner is for you. I feel like it's made for you exactly. If you really want an aesthetic as fuck planner that's also functional and works well with your lifestyle, then this is for you. If you're willing to invest the time, and you have the time to invest to make your own planner, I would tell you to just save your money, buy a few art supplies and your own journal for like $10 to $15, and really explore your creativity. A really fun part of bullet journaling is to explore the creative side of you. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I understand like the whole analysis paralysis, the comparison paralysis that you could see when seeing other Instagrammers or other bullet journal influencers post their stuff. Completely understandable. So do I recommend this planner? Yeah, I do. I'm giving her a hard time because I feel like I'm really like nitpicking this planner so much because like she is into bullet journaling. You know, I would expect her to meet at least the standards of what we could expect from notebooks and planners, considering she's been doing this for a while and she's like the queen of bullet journaling. But overall, yeah, I recommend this. This is really high quality stuff. The paper quality is really good. It's heavy. The journal quality is really nice. Again, it's up to the standard, so it's nothing like a mind blowing, but it's got everything you need. Pen holder, elastic, the fake leather that feels really nice, the nice little doodle designs that are embossed in the outside, color choices, only A5 size. And for $25, if you just want to buy the notebook, that's not bad. Premade journal, $46. Little expensive, but again, you're paying for that convenience and you're paying for the name, because I mean it's AmandaRachLee, you know, it's kind of crazy. Overall, I it's good quality. It's something that if I didn't have the time to invest into my own bullet journal, I would seriously consider highly. So if it's something that you're looking for and you're looking to save time and you have the money to spend, go for it. Definitely recommend it. She doesn't disappoint. So get it. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on like Premade Planners and AmandaRachLee's 2021 Doodle Planner. I hope that you found a little bit of value in us discussing this together and seeing if this is a planner that would work for you. Let me know if you buy it. Let me know, in what way you would use it. If you like the pages she included, the spreads, what you would do with the empty pages. And I'd really like to know, like, how many of you have bought this and how many of you use this on a daily basis. It's good seeing you guys. Happy 2021. It's going to be a good year. Got a bunch of videos coming out soon and prepared in the works. So if you like this type of content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I also post a lot of my personal spreads on Instagram. So make sure to follow me on Instagram at That Journaling Guy. I have a lot of fun plans coming to my Instagram too, things that you're only going to be able to see there. So if you want to follow me there, I'd really appreciate it. And it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys. And I will see you in the next one. All right. Peace.